Таймер запустил, все, можешь писать интро на English.
Okay. Hello world, Diana and Talgat here with us, here with you. And this episode is recorded by us with support of Dar University. And here are our new guests, Alessandro.
Nice to meet you guys.
How are you?
Very good.
Monsieur Mood. How are you, Talgat?
I'm fine. Чуть-чуть контекста. Человек иностранный, как это называется?
Породы.
Нет, породы, блин. Инвестирует человек, как называют?
Инвестор.
Инвестор, да, вот.
Да.
Иностранный инвестор. И ему комфортнее разговаривать на английском, поэтому Даяна будет говорить на английском.
Try to.
Я на привычном, буду пытаться тоже на привычном нам русском, поэтому...
Да, я очень извинит, я знаю
Не-не-не.
чуть-чуть русский. Вот, ну,
Это наоборот...
40 минут по-русски написано, это чуть-чуть много.
Нам обоим сложно.
Чуть-чуть много. Тогда мне лучше по-английски, потом...
Не-не, конечно.
But actually, it's a good practice.
Я буду...
Yeah, indeed.
Okay. Can you just shortly, briefly tell us about yourself?
Okay, sure. I'm an entrepreneur since 19 years old. So like more than 20 years experience in the business. So I start very early to be an entrepreneur. It was always my dream. So I always was looking for solution about how I can create my dream job, how I can reach my freedom, because the main thing is about freedom, even more than money. At the very beginning, I was just looking for freedom. So it was really what I was looking for. And at the very beginning, I start to consider all the options available. So I'm definitely a serial entrepreneur, I will say, because I'm with more than 20 years experience in this field. And at the moment, my main interests are tech company and all location independent business. So type of business that can be run from wherever in the world and that mostly are online. So every type of import-export, Amazon, FBA, info business, any type of consulting, any type of online course, podcasts.
You also do podcasts?
No, I don't. I do have a YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah.
I post time by time, but I don't have obviously a podcast. I have no time for podcasts. It's taking lots of effort,
It's not
guys.
easy.
It's not easy. So you know, you should know better than me. It's not easy, but it's time by time. I have my YouTube channel. I start not long ago, and I basically share some video when I attend different podcasts, different conference, and some inside news. You know, when something come out or there is something interesting for my audience to know. I don't know, a new type of business, what can be settled in UAE or something new go out in non-com. So I usually do this kind of video, but it's not a real podcast. So just a long story short, I just help people who want to set up any type of online business, so any type of tech. And also I have huge experience in financial license. So when I talk about financial license, I talk about payment institution, so all fintech company basicone. So
You're also a crypto investor, right?
Yes. So I mean, at one of my companies, what is called Asters, probably you know, and I will maybe after leave some link. I will just text the link after down.
We will provide the link.
Yeah. So just one of my company, we just consult and assist entrepreneur that want to enter the fintech sphere. When I talk fintech, I mean crypto, obviously, payment and hedge fund. So
yeah, I saw it on your Instagram. Actually, one of your companies advisors.
Yes, we are. Yes, exactly. We are advisor. We have 12 years in business. We're based in Dubai, with office in London and Singapore. Not the best hub at the moment. When we talk about fintech, and in general online business, and we do advice for all those type of companies. Yeah.
It can be like any company, any sphere,
It's. I mean,
or just IT.
Yes, it could be IT. I mean, everything what is location independent can be can find interest our service because we work mostly with online business or traditional business that they go online. So import export or Amazon or e-commerce or affiliate marketing or so any type of business that may have as well physical presence but wanna go online, wanna try this new opportunity what the online world is offering at the moment, and then it could become our clients because it's easier to relocate the people. It's easy to relocate the business. It's easy to understand new opportunity worldwide. So it's much easier. Obviously, if you have an online business.
Кажется, был ответ, да, на какие проекты, за какие проекты вы чаще всего беретесь. Я так понимаю, это онлайн-бизнес. Все, что в онлайне.
Ну, или традиционные, которые собираются, переходят в онлайн.
Окей, круто.
So you mean exactly which type of online business are the most popular at the moment? Well,
obviously it's IT. Okay.
Well, of course, IT, yes. But I mean, IT, how to say, is kind of it's very wide. It's very wide business. So when it comes to IT, it could be designer, it could be gaming. It could be. It's something what is very, I think, very close to you as well. Game industry is something what is really growing and booming, especially in Asia. For example, in Singapore, I know personally some funds that are investing into this business, and they are quite popular. So definitely gaming, and of course software development and crypto, and also software what can be used in crypto. For example, now very popular is retro drop, or drop, probably you hear in the crypto sphere. So any type of soft, no?
No, I didn't hear it.
Okay, so basically in a very it's some kind of new opportunity, new investment opportunity in the crypto sphere. It's just called retro drop. Basically, new company pay you to test their service. So you just register. I just tell the long story short.
Okay.
So you just register, and you have some sort of task what you have to do, and you receive some kind of money for the activity what you do. Okay. So this is a way how you can receive a good receive some payment. And of course, if you do this at personal level, so you are limited because you can do few operations. So if you have a software or an algorithm who can help you to scale and manage different accounts and much more tasks, it can become quite interesting return on investment. So you can do quite good money. So
good money мы любим.
So anything. No, when I say good return, I mean at least like 5x, like at least 5 times of what you spend for. No, that is a kind of good return in relatively short period of time. So of course it's not could be 1 year, 2 years, but I mean it's quite good if you do 5x in 1 year or 2 years. It's really good result. So when I see online business, it's all this kind of things. Also, affiliate market is going quite strong. Drop shipping, it used to be popular, now a bit less, but still it's something what is worth to be considered. I mean, nowadays there are lots of opportunity. So I think that internet and online business open a kind of window on the world. So if you want to create something, it's one of the best moments to create something online, and also you will have a huge possibility to grow and to scale your business.
Мне вчера попалось видео в ТикТоке о том, что сейчас как раз самое время снимать видео, потому что у нас есть 3 платформы: ТикТок, Instagram Reels и YouTube Shorts, и они воюют за аудиторию. Поэтому отдают бесплатные просмотры, лайки, и делают себе, короче, блогеров. И через какое-то время, как только устаканится конкуренция, каждый из них сможет продавать таргетированную рекламу. Короче, суть в чем? В том, что надо сейчас, если вдруг ты хотел стать тиктокером, то самое время становиться тиктокером.
Онлайн-блогер.
Онлайн-блогером, да.
Yeah, online blogging is something what, of course, it's interesting, but you should have an audience. I mean, to scale it, you should have an audience. To have an audience, you should tell something. You should have a specific target, and also it's required a lot of time, because to create content, it's a full-time job. Because you should be consistent. You should post. I mean, there are some blogger that they post maybe even few content a day. So it's really full-time job.
Очень многие этого не понимают, то, что ты себя отснял, и все думают, что ты просто взял и выложил это на YouTube или в TikTok.
Там плюс еще editing.
Yeah, editing is a huge.
Тебе надо поработать над картинкой, поработать над звуком. Еще лучше до всего этого поработать, в принципе, над сценарием, что ты будешь говорить, что ты будешь делать, и только потом браться за съемку. Короче, это реально full-time job, поэтому...
It's really full-time job, and I think if you wanna start with the side job, because everybody, I mean, unless you not come from a rich family or you have some sort of money, you should start with a side job. And I think the online blogging is one of the most time consuming. So there are lots of other opportunity. You can start a side job, for example, an Amazon business to sell on Amazon. I could take you 2-3 hours a day, so you could easy do in evening, or for example a drop shipping activity, or something related to the crypto. I mean, you can start to learn what are the projects. There is something what require you not huge capital to start with. So we're talking about this type of business. You can start with $1,000, $2,000. I'm talking about this kind of things. And as well, for example, Fiverr, if you are a copywriter, or if you are an editor, or if you have some skills, freelancer, you can easily find a way to earn some extra money much faster and easier than create content on social platforms. So I really recommend, if you're just watching this video and you're thinking where to start, to definitely look in other direction, not the blog, because it seems easier, but it's a lot of time, and you're not going to receive any money soon.
Это как мы начали снимать же подкаст, и мы только потом поняли, сколько работы нам надо сделать.
Ну, я это понимал.
But anyway, YouTube is the best. I think, from my experience, YouTube is the best.
YouTube
is the best. Comparison with other platform, YouTube is the best. And in my case, it's what it works the most. So I think it's a very good idea to go on YouTube.
Ну, я сейчас, помимо вот подкаста, я еще сейчас пытаюсь зайти на Fiverr. Чуть-чуть сложно, потому что языковой барьер, но цены там приятные довольно бывают. Типа $600 за подкаст, и я такой... Давайте. Вот и да. Так, у меня же был вопрос по поводу инвестиций. Вот как... Вот у меня есть какой-то проект, да, условно, я там хочу запустить какой-нибудь подкаст или еще что-нибудь, да, или IT какую-нибудь сферу. Как мне выйти на инвестора, да?
It's a very good question. How to reach an investor, how to pitch an investor. So, first things, what I look when I invest into projects, the team. After the idea. So
team the first?
Team the first.
Oh, okay.
Because if the team is not committed and is jumping from one project to another project, they will never do anything, and I will lose all the money. So
I didn't know about
if yes, it's very important to see what the team is, who is the team, what they achieve and what they did. Because the problem nowadays that many people just open a company, I don't know, invest some $500, open some company in America or in UK, and just want to pitch $1 million. It's not going to work, because we need to look into the idea. So the first thing, what you should, you should have a clear idea, and also you should show the real commitment. So I should see the real involvement of the CEO, of the founder of this company. And it's very important. That's why I look at the team as well behind, and what potentiality they have. And
Сразу можно уточняющий вопрос про команду. У команды должен быть бэкграунд а-ля образования или опыта работы? Как именно мне нужно... Какую именно мне нужно собрать команду? То есть какой у нее должен быть бэкграунд до этого?
Well, it depends which kind of business which kind of business you are developing. So it's very interesting to see that you have some sort of experience in that field, but more than experience, that you are really commit and put all yourself. So I have to see that there is some kind of hustle behind the project. That it's the people that come to the pitch. When you see a person, when you talk to a person, you manage to feel if it's just doing a pitch, say, we have this company today, I'm doing this, or is a dream of his life. It's like he's saying, I did this is my life. I'm working 20 hours a day. I just sleep few hours, and after I'm committed to this specific project. This is what I gain. This is my experience. This is where I want to go. You.
Это мое дитя, да?
Yes, you feel it to this one, and also, of course, the background. So when you have the initial pitch, I'm talking at very beginning. So your first, because the hardest is the first pitch. So I always suggest to go for a business angel rather than a much more complex structure like venture capital or funds or this kind of thing. So a private investor. So it's some entrepreneur. When I say that business angel, is something up to $1 million. So it could be from $10,000 to $1 million. But if you find a business angel who can help, I will look for a business angel who can help me to scale the business, so that he's going to invest money and also can open to me new opportunity. Because sometimes it could be not only money, but could be also the opportunity what you have to be present at a different level and achieve better result. So I think this stuff is very important. Commitment of team, and also at the very beginning of the project to find 1, 2, 3 business angel that can help to scale the business. And of course, to be very clear with your commitment, and to be very clear with what are the target you want to achieve. And for me, it's very important to see, because sometimes I attend some pitch and people say, okay, I'm looking, this project is evaluated, I don't know, $5 million. We have a software and we want to conquest all Asia and blah, blah, blah. Okay. My first question is, okay, tomorrow morning I transfer you money. What you do? Day 1, day 2, day 3. And people just like they never they never had the idea. Okay.
A car. I will buy a car.
So that's why it's very it's very important to have and to pitch with some specific project with specific target.
Actually, with Alessandro, we met like 2 years ago, something like that.
Yeah. 2-3 years ago. Yeah.
I was working as a partner in Ado24 marketplace.
Marketplace, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we pitch you our idea, and we didn't have like strong team at that time. However, we were very motivated by idea of our project. So after 2 years, what do you think about our pitch? That pitch, that's our first pitch.
Your first pitch about
Yeah.
3 years. Well, the project is really the project is
Yeah.
very interesting,
But
and I
what
think
our like were our red flags by the times
by the-
maybe?
I think what I wanted to see I wanted to see more is about the infrastructure, the technical infrastructure, because marketplace is brilliant idea, especially in a country like Kazakhstan or Central Asia, where there are not many options. But how the technical part will work, how will work the app, so I think more information on that part would definitely had a better result, not only with me but with all other type of other investor.
So we didn't have a strong team. However, we had a MVP.
Yeah.
So what's more important, MVP for investor or a team?
I mean the team is very important, because the team is the team are the person who are going to work. So you may have I mean you may have a Ferrari but not a good pilot. You're not going to win.
Okay.
Классно сказано.
Yeah.
Надо запомнить.
So investor wanted that. I mean, if we want to do something like Formula 1, so for investor is that you win the Grand Prix every Sunday, and the title in the end exit. You know, like the exit will be the title in the end of the season. If you have a fantastic car but no pilot, okay,
Ничего не
well,
выиграете.
yes, I mean. So that I think that's why team is always important. But I mean, I like to see the commitment, and also for me now I have a huge experience because I advise companies. So I not only invest in some company, but typically the first meeting happened because they are looking for some advice about how to go. So they come to our company that we can advise them how to best pitch, so or how the best structure. Because, for example, another problem is the jurisdiction. So if you come to me as a Kazakhstan company for an international investor, it's really, really, really complicated to invest, because as soon as you tell I'm a Kazakhstan company, oh my God, I don't know anything about Kazakhstan. I don't know how I protect my right. What happens if something disappears tomorrow? So when you want to go on international scale, you must have a proper structure to go an international level. So this is the first. So the first thing what I usually advise, and we usually advise at Astor, is if you're looking for some investor to have a proper structure. I mean, this is like before that you even start the pitch, because it's very important. And also it depends from the initial budget, what usually is very small. Nobody has huge budget or want to invest $1,000 in some structure where they don't know if they will manage to proceed further or not. So this is the first. So to have the proper structure. When I tell the proper structure, I mean or America or Singapore or UK. So those three jurisdictions are the most friendly jurisdiction for investor. And if you're looking at any of tech company are in one of these three jurisdictions, there should be a reason. Because when you go to pitch to pitch to international investor, they feel much more protected to have an agreement under this three jurisdiction rather than. So the first thing what you have to do is to create a proper structure, and with this proper structure, I mean, having under this proper structure the current structure. The first step, and that's where we come in, and we just help to set the proper structure. Once you have the proper structure, then is when you start to do pitching. But then you should also as well have some real clear plan, because when they come to pitch and when I meet this type of company, I really easy understand if the main goal of the company is pitching and getting money, or the main is to develop some specific business. Because sometimes there are some companies that are so focused on raising money more than to develop a product, and this can be a problem, because I feel that they are looking just for money, but not to develop the project. So this is also one of the problem what I feel. So first, structure; second, commitment; and as well the third, the team, what I already described. So these are all this kind of the basic, to start to pitch an international advisor.
And also, there one popular question, like, let's imagine I attract from you like $1 million. Sorry. Yeah. How will you give money? Like part to part, or just all the money?
No.
И надо ли возвращать эти деньги? Или,
In what conditions? Yeah.
Well, it depends for the program. I mean, if I invest in a project, I want to know what exactly you will be doing day 1, day 2, day 3. So how you will. My question is, okay, imagine that I'm transferring to you the money tomorrow. What you will do? How tomorrow morning you wake up, you will have how much you pitch? $500,000, 200,000, 1 million, whatever. What you will do? Who you will hire? So we need to have already some kind of program in place, because
like roadmap,
of course, because if you don't have any clue about what you are going to do, then I feel not safe, and also sometimes it's better to pay step by step. So I mean, you transfer. Okay, what is the next goal? I don't know, to buy some equipment, or you need this. How this money will be invested? I don't know, to develop a software. Okay, fine. So let's develop software. Let's see what I expect from this. Or what I will. So every time I invest every time you invest some money, the investor expects a return on investment, and he wants to be very clear about his return on investment. Of course, as investor, you know that when you invest into private equity, there is huge risk that you're going to lose money. So typically a private a business angel or private equity investor invest in, I don't know, at least 10, 20 projects, and he hope that maybe 1 or 2 will have a great exit, 20 or 50x, and he will recover all the investment. But of course, you need to be wise, otherwise you 100% lose all your money. So, of course, there is always a risk, because it's a new product, you never know.
Yeah.
But at least you should make sure that the team is committed, that you have a proper structure, that they know what step will be, and of course, evaluation of the market. So if you come out some new idea, to understand what are the potential competitors, and which market, and how you're going to compete. So this kind of analysis is very, very important when you decide where to invest, especially now where there are lots of opportunity.
As an investor, how many companies did you invest already?
It's a good question. I like so much to invest into the company I could understand. For example, I really like to invest into the tech, fintech, and crypto exchange, and all what is related with the IT world. So gaming, or designing, or anything. I mean, something what I can understand, because I'm not telling that, for example, med business is not good. I mean, I know lots of people that they did a lots of money in medical business, for example, or in other type of business. But I don't like to invest in something what I don't understand or I don't master. So if it's a tech company, I'm not saying that I have the crystal ball and I can tell 100% what this company will, how this company will end up. But 20 plus years of experience in this field helped me to, oversee all the potential risk and evaluate some kind of probability that this company will be successful. So, and also I like to invest in this, in something what I really understand. And typically, I like to invest in this sphere, and have done something in payment institution. So I invested in some payment institution in the UK and in some other tech business in the UAE and as well in Singapore.
Payment institutions are like FATs
Electronic
or
money, electronic, in Kazakhstan, some kind of Kaspi. Yes.
Okay.
So in Europe they call payment institution, and basically it's a way to transfer money. It's a kind of money remittance business that is not a proper bank, but it's just a money remittance, and it's very popular in all Europe. And there was some project that was very, very interesting because they offer lots of opportunity to connect the e-commerce business with the potential acquirer.
Game.
And was gaming, yes, gaming industry, because sometimes for gaming is for game industry it's problematic to have a merchant, so that they sorted out this problem. So it's kind of connected all the potential dots, and I like it too. I like the idea, the project, the team behind. There was really 4 people, very experts. So they had a legal team, they had IT, they had the design, and they come to me already with a software, with a demo. So I sit there and I say, okay, this guy need just license and proper structure of the business. So they have something what is really already juicy and ready to start, and then so that was the idea.
Have you ever...
Надо свести наших общих знакомых с Акешу, и чтобы
Мы как
наконец-то
раз с ним игру сейчас делаем.
вышла казахстанская игра наконец какая-нибудь.
Yeah, there is no problem about the country. Some are come from, I mean, some very interesting projects. They may come from Latin America, or they may come from Asia, or they may come from Middle East. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You don't need to be born in New York or in London to think that you could be successful. Many cases not like this, but you should have the proper structure so that you can access and have the right investor. Yes.
Have you ever invest to like unicorn? I mean, the company that became unicorn.
That have to become no. Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
It's very, very rare. I mean,
Yes.
if you consider the number of unicorn, I mean, like it's very, very small. And in Europe, the country what had the most unicorn is London. It's UK, but it's really, really hard. It's really hard to pick.
Yeah.
But I did some quite good
With a good exit.
with some good exit, but it's quite hard to.
I understand
to pick a unicorn, yeah. But maybe.
Все может быть.
Yeah, actually, startups are so romanticized.
But you don't need to see. You don't need to start a business to see that you want to be unicorn. This is a side effect. Focus on your business. Focus on your developer. You don't need to be unicorn. There are lots. You can make lots of good money. And you can develop and live a really great life without even being a unicorn. The most important is how you generate your profit and how much you could generate. The company, I mean, how much the company will be evaluated, it's irrelevant. The most important is for startup, he has to focus in changing the world. I mean, bring some idea to the market to create a wow effect. So the people say, oh, wow, it's a really great idea. It could be a new idea. Or it could be also, sometimes there are lots of companies that just improve an existing idea. So they don't create anything new. They just see a problem, because, generating money is sorting out a problem. So when you sort out the problem, you make money. So if you figured out something that solves some other one problem, then is where you make money. And you don't need to
Give a
be
solution.
a solution. Yes, you don't need to think about unicorn or turnover of 100 million. No, keep the thing simple. And
Okay.
after scale every time. So when you start up, have some sort of setup. After, when you start to scale the business, you need more employee, then you need to change the system. It's another level. So never compare your level 1 with another one level 20, because obviously you feel lost. Everyone start from level 1. So think about to be the best you could at your level 1, and what are the problem what you are going to solve. And after you scale level 2, level 3, and so on. But never compare you with level 20. Oh, that people is unicorn, or he did 100 million, or pitch. No, just focus on your level 1. Don't compare with.
Everyone starts from level 1, except Nepo babies.
Я люблю все вот эти речи про то, что мы все как бы начинаем с нуля.
Да-да-да,
и,
я
типа,
вот в этом.
мотивация, сразу.
Yeah. No, I understand, but
Ну,
I tell
вообще,
just for experience that it's much easier.
Мне кажется, уже все придумано. Вот насчет юникорна, мне кажется, таких уникальных идей, вот они раз там в 10 лет появляются, и все.
Ну, вот эти вот, например, нейросети сейчас.
Ну, нейросети.
Artificial intelligence.
Вот вчера я увидел, что чат GPT сделал теперь свой конструктор чатов GPT, ну, то есть свой конструктор нейросетей, и убил этим стартапы, AI-стартапы просто, ну, как бы, не знаю, насколько это плохо или хорошо. Просто, в принципе, что не надо думать, что я сейчас придумаю какую-то уникальную идею и застрять на этом.
You don't need to be like some kind of unique idea. It could be an improvement of an existing idea.
Просто делай свою работу.
There are many successful business that they just improve an existing idea. Facebook improved MySpace. MySpace disappeared. Facebook take all the market.
It makes sense.
Just to tell one example, I can tell 100 of this type of example. So you don't need to worry about it. And
ну, на самом деле, иногда бывает сложно. Вот, например, как в маркетинге говорят же, что вот ты находишь проблему, ты находишь ее решение, и за счет этого у тебя кэш, да, типа, появляется.
Ну, типа спрос-предложение.
Да, спрос-предложение. На самом деле, иногда сам спрос найти довольно тяжело. Вот есть какой-то, может быть, лайфхак, типа какой-нибудь анализ?
Обычно же говорят, типа, вот ты же вот живешь, у тебя есть какие-то потребности, и ты не можешь, например, закрыть свою одну какую-то потребность. Ну, типа, и в этом твоя проблема. Вот
Ну,
просто придумай решение.
У меня в данном случае это, типа, не хватает денег, ну, типа, знаешь. А чтобы это закрыть, надо что-то придумать.
Говорят.
Типа, да, и как бы у меня нету таких проблем, как, я не знаю, вот, ну, нету такого, что, типа, какая-то проблема, которую хотелось бы решить. И я иногда сижу и думаю, каким бы бизнесом заняться, чтобы решить
so then it's
какую-то
another
проблему.
question. Then you don't need to pitch an investor. You need to create some business what can generate you a good income. It's a different totally approach. So there is not, you don't need to pitch some investor, because you're going to pitch an investor when you have an idea, it's totally different. A totally different thing. Your case is the case of many people. What I try to push and open their eyes on my channel every day. Today, in 2023, if you have, unless you don't have access to electricity, internet, and you live in the wood, you can easily improve your monthly income online. When I see easily improve, I consider the first. So I always divide in when sometimes I do some specific action for the young entrepreneur, or for less young that they wish anyway to change their life. They are tired of their 9-to-5 job. They are tired of this working under some scheme what is absolutely not their scheme. So what I always suggest, so the first level is to achieve at least $5,000 a month. Now, this is for me the changing. Of course, I mean, for depends also where you live, but unless you not live in a city like New York or London or Dubai, $5,000 a month, it's a good income, at least for the beginning. Now, what you have to focus on, skills. So the most important here is because people sitting and say, oh my God, which business should go there? And if you look at the internet, you don't know, because it's buying drop shipping. Maybe I should do marketing. Maybe I should do this.
A lot of
opportunity. You feel lost.
Я недавно увидел чувака, который он с помощью АИ делает раскраски для детей.
Блин, прикольно.
И продает их на Amazon. Просто гений.
Это реально прикольно.
Exactly. This one, you don't need to invent the bicycle. It's very, so you need to see what you're good at. What is your best skill? Copywriting, design, sales, editing. What is your best skill? And go to look at the opportunity, a specific opportunity in that sphere. So and of course now, for example, there are platforms like Fiverr. So you can register as of course, if you have very good skills, you can register with Fiverr Pro, and you can easily make few $100 for every video you are editing.
I will register at Fiverr today.
It's very, very, very easy to do if you could communicate and if you have good skills and you do the right advertising. But also you should show. You can't sit and wait that somebody is calling. You should show your result. You should always deliver a bit more than the clients expect.
Я этот подкаст выложу на Fiverr, типа, вот что я делаю, нанимайте меня, да.
Yes, you can register there on Fiverr for editing. It's like editing. It's kind of more. It's kind of, there are lots of competition in it in this sphere. So you should really show something that you should really show your skills, and you should show why people had to choose your service. So deliver something more than expect, because when people receive something more than what they expect, they always talk, they always share, so it's kind of, it may seem that you're losing money because maybe he buy 10 minutes and you edit 12. So it may seem that you work a little bit more, but that small extra what you give, it return you 10 times. So this is some suggestion. This is first. Second suggestion is to see, okay, that is your best skills, but probably or maybe interesting to study something else to improve that specific skills, or something what is similar. I don't know, for example, design or some copywriting or some other activity what are related to it that can create extra money. If it's not working out, so then you can switch to some more automatic business. For example, Amazon. So you don't need huge capital. Amazon, you can start with $2,000. So you study everything. Now there are a lot of things to study how Amazon work. You basically create your brand. At the beginning, you can even not create your brand. You can just buy, study which the product what go the most and resell. Maybe you will do few hundred from there, few hundred from there. So you should be very open to this type of, and start to receive money. When you receive money, don't spend. The biggest mistake is that when people switch from going around.
Okay.
So the first mistake is that when people switch from going from $1,000 and working maybe 10 hours a day to 2,000 or 3,000, you feel this effect that you want to buy everything. That is the wrongest. Don't change your lifestyle. Keep to live as
Чем скромнее, тем лучше.
Absolutely. Don't change your style. You live at 10 years with $1,000, you can live another 1 year. The $1,000 extra, the $500,000 extra, you put aside and you study what is the best option to invest that money. Now there are plenty of this option in the crypto sphere, in the traditional stock market. You create some kind of saving what will grow with the time. And so you work on improving your skills, in add more and more to your skills, and at the same time saving the extra profit. So when the biggest mistake what everyone is doing, and I've seen this to all the people that come to me to learn or to study, and they just buy a private consultation about this topic, is that as soon as they start to do some extra money, they immediately upgrade their lifestyle, and this is one of the biggest mistakes. You live it until now for 10 years with $1,000. Keep for 1 more year, 2 more year. All the extra money you are going to do, you just save in a saving account. Don't touch. Better open another bank account with no credit card, with no debit card. Just simple accounts. Everything would come into your current account. All extra, boom, you transfer to and you forget about that account.
So not simple access to this account?
No access to this account. No, you should just only to go to the bank and then you can withdraw the money. No card, no anything.
Счета 4.
Yeah.
Помогает?
Я так туда, то сюда.
Помогает?
Ну, вообще, да. Ну, у меня есть 4 банка. Один банк я специально не привязывал к Apple Pay, ни к чему вообще.
This is very good approach to have different bank account for different. It's very good approach.
Чтобы оно просто лежало. Я туда закидываю, оно просто лежит. Это мой saving, подушка безопасности, короче.
Прикольно.
Но там чуть-чуть, но...
It doesn't matter. When I say the word saving, I don't have 1 million. You don't need to have 1 million. $100. Save $100. If you start to saving $100 when you are 20 years old, you will be millionaire by age of 60. Just investing $100 a month and having an average, just you don't do anything. You just put the money in an ETF what mirror the S&P 500. You don't need nothing. You just $100 every month. By the age of 60, you're a millionaire. So,
я сейчас вкладываю в основном в эти казахстанские компании. Чуть-чуть. Они чуть-чуть то растут, то падают.
Типа халык, вот это, да?
Да. В будущем планирую, в S&P 500 там и так далее.
But there are also different platforms that are much cheaper, because when you the question is that if the Kazakhstan bank, now I don't know all the condition of all the bank, but usually even in Europe is the same. When the bank are offering this, there are lots of commission. So for people who just start with small capital, they are not much convenient. But nowadays you can open online a broker straight away if you know English. But for example, Interactive Broker, I think they have also in Russian. I'm not sure about Kazakh languages, but but Russian for sure they have. English, of course, and you can just open, and you don't need any skills. I mean, you don't need any advice from nobody. You just deposit the money and you buy the ETF, so that you have just no commission, no monthly fee, nothing, and you just transfer every month, and that's it. So nowadays you can do everything online. It's very, 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 very simple. This is if you don't want to study nothing, but I always suggest study the market, look opportunity. Crypto is a huge opportunity to buy and hold crypto. You don't need to be a trader. Many people think that one of the not how to say mistake, or one of the most questioned when I start to speak about saving, they think, no, I'm not a millionaire. You don't need to be a millionaire. You're just saving $100 a month. That's it. When I start to talk about looking at investment, I'm not a trader. You don't need to be a trader. You
It's
just
actually
know
about our mentality.
Yes. Why?
Fear.
Because but because in school nobody teach how to manage your finance.
Yes.
You go out from university.
In CIS schools.
Yeah. But I mean, it's a problem everywhere in the world.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Была
It's
новость о том, что в Казахстане собираются делать.
No, not only in Asia, not only here. I mean, even in Europe, I feel this problem everywhere. The school teach you to be a perfect employee, to work 9 to 5, to take minimum salary, and saving, maybe buy a house on credit, pay all your life, and go to pension, and that's it. This is what we are teaching. What is like standard life. But nowadays, 2023, there are millions opportunity to escape this 9 to 5 routine, and you can easy learn and understand how you could find you can escape the 9 to 5. So the steps are very easy. How to escape the 9 to 5 routine. How to understand which skills you need to develop in order to start to receive some extra. After, make that extra bigger than your main income. Because for example, people come to me and say, Alessandro, I can't just they buy just one of my, because I teach this one privately, to the people. They have special consultants. So they buy to me, they come, okay, how I can change my life? I told, it's not like pim, and you change. No, especially unfortunately, yes. Some come, they have wife, they have 2 kids, so they cannot say, okay, from today I start to study Amazon business, no food at home for 3 months. No. So they start this as side business. So it's very important to start as a side business, and the side business, after to let grow the side business until you earn the same amount what you receive as salaried person. So let's say you do $1,000 a month. You start a side business. This $1,000 a month take you 10 hours a day. The side business take you 3 hours in evening. So once the 3 hours in evening does for you $1,000, you say, fuck. So I spent 10 hours for $1,000 at 3 hours. So if I spend this 10 hours, I should do $3,000. So that moment you start to switch, and you start to have to understand that you can start to change and start to switch to the new life. This is very important. After that, you can start to live. That is when you have to do the jump. This is another very, very huge step. Everybody say, okay, I leave the job. Even if they start to say, they don't know. It's kind of a jump. It's like jump without any. Yes.
Кажется, меня на что-то подговаривают сейчас.
Yes. So this is something what you have to push yourself to do. And after that, you start to receive income. Don't change your lifestyle. You already now switching from 1,000 to 3,000, but you keep living and start saving the extra every month. Doesn't matter. After that, I always encourage people to study, to know, because you are not a millionaire. Some people might buy, your bank is just do their business. It's not about your bank. Learn. It's not take nothing. to learn how to invest in an ETF on a standard pool, it takes you maybe 1 hour. To learn how to buy Bitcoin, it takes you half an hour. So save you a lot of money. So unless you not have $10 million, then you can allow yourself to have a personal banker. Study, do your calculation, see what you understand better, and start to invest. So do that the money at least beat the inflation. This is a big step. And keep working on increasing your side and extra. That is the level until the 5,000. After when you pass the $5,000, then it's again another step, maybe for another podcast.
Maybe.
Мы от инвестиций как-то к финансовой грамотности еще перешли.
Да, ну вообще, нет, классно, это же, по идее, то же самое.
Ну да.
Есть это.
I don't think always big. I mean, just very... Don't think that you need to be a trader and invest. Easy. Study 1 hour and see what is the best to buy now, and you buy an ETF or a Bitcoin or something.
Okay, the last question. Like, really personal, I think, is what is your biggest dream?
What is my?
Biggest dream?
To change life of as much people possible. I want to inspire lots of young generation. I've been traveling all over the world, and I see that a lot of potential in many people, that they just not develop this potential because they don't believe enough in themselves, or they want to make happy their family or they loved one, and they don't live their life. And so my biggest commitment is to change as much as I could life.
It's like a mission.
Yeah, mission, yes.
А в нас есть этот потенциал, который вы видите, чувствуете?
Why not? I mean, it's something what, everyone. I mean, as I told before, in 2023, really everyone can change the life, can change his life. And I'm not talking about, because everybody, when I say this one, everybody think about buying a Ferrari and have $1 million.
Porsche купил
Yeah, Porsche. Yeah. So it's not about that. It's about to have a target to do $5,000 first target, first level, $5,000 a month. It's absolutely achievable. It's everyone can do it. Everyone, if he really want, can. No, without any problem. And after that, also, you need to think step by step, because when you think about $1 million, how I see is which person I should become to earn that money. So for me, everything, it was the beginning, because also when I start as well, I had no any money, had to figure it out. So I remember the first step to do $1,000 a month, after to do $2,000, and by the time I was doing $5,000, I could not even believe myself that I achieved $5,000 back in the time a month, because it was something already unreal. And also when you compare with the average person, with the average people, you can you already feel that you earn double or triple, so you already start to change your life. And as soon as you go to this level, you change as well your friend, you change the people you hang out, because you have not so much common interests. And so when you start to learn new things, you're looking for people who have the same experience of you. So this connection with people generate more idea, and it's how you grow. So you don't need, for why it's difficult to you think about $1 million, or to think about how to earn $100,000. Why to use it? Because you have not the right mindset. If you already did, and you know all the steps taken, you see, okay, what's the problem? I did already, I can do maybe more next year. So it's about, everything is about it's about mindset. Yeah. The most difficult, as I always say, is saving first 100,000. First $100,000 is very, very hard. From 100,000 to 1 million, much easier. But the first 100,000, because you have to really push yourself to change the way, the mindset, and the person you have to become in order to earn and saving that money, it's very hard. After once you arrive to that, to go next step is kind of easier.
Я понял.
Окей, финиш.
Финиш, да.
Давайте закругляться будем.
Может, есть какой-нибудь совет или что-нибудь в этом роде для зрителей?
Just to conclude, so first of all, thank you very much for having me here today. And as I told before, my mission is to connect with as much people as possible and to change their life. And I'm really committed to change young entrepreneurs to be live. So if you're watching this video, you have to understand that everything is possible in 2023. If you really want to change your life, you can. So just to conclude this video and to summarize, what are the steps? So first of all, check what are your skills. Second, see how you can improve the skill or how you can learn a new skill that can generate you extra money. Repeat until it works. So work. Nothing change. Work. Nothing change. Work. Bam. It seems an overnight success, but it's a lot of hard work. After, study and learn how to save. Again, you don't need to be a trader. You don't need to be a broker or, I don't know, a Wall Street guy. You just need to save $100 a month at the beginning in different accounts and learn how you can multiply the money what you save. At the same time, keep improving. Don't change your lifestyle. Keep improving your skills and deliver a better job every time. Like this, you could change. You can change your life. You can achieve at least $5,000 a month, and you can start as first step, and you can keep on going to improve your life and life of your loved one.
Okay. So it was a podcast, Hello World. Diana and Talgat were with you, and our brilliant guest, Alessandro. Subscribe to our channel, comment what do you think about our new format. And a little reminder, this episode was recorded by us with support of Dar University. And yes, see you on the next episode. Bye.
Bye.